Hello everybody, just down here doing cardio today, and I wanted to share a little tip that I have found useful that helps me get through, fast, short duration type cardio, to where essentially what I'm doing after I do my 16 minutes on a recumbent bike, I will get on the treadmill and go for at least a mile at 9.5 miles per hour. Today I went a little bit over. I went 1.1 miles at 9.5 miles per hour. So that is, according to the treadmill, a 6.5 minute mile. So I'm basically on it probably, 7 minutes. So what I need to do is just get through that 7 minutes. Just hang on, tell the demons in my head to shut up and endure the 7 minutes and keep don't fly off the back of the treadmill. So something I've seen that helps with that is if anybody can identify with this, if you take, say you're going to and from, for years I went the same route to and from where I worked. For 14 years, I basically took the same route there, same route home. And during that time, like specifically on the way home, I would have blocks of road, miles of road that would essentially just, I would black out. Not essentially like to wreck, but my mind would just block this out. Like it could have probably been anything, been an elephant standing on the side of the road, and I wouldn't have noticed it, because sometimes I'd be like, how in the world did I get home? My mind just essentially went into, like, I guess you would say, like a meditative state, because of everything was so familiar that it didn't need to notice anything different. And so I hope anybody that's done that the same way, same path, whatever it took, this is 30 minutes. It seemed like it took a 30-minute travel to my route from work to home. I mean, it seemed like I did it in 5 minutes. Just time went away. So I applied that same thing, or am applying that same thing with this type of cardio. And what I do, I have 2 videos. I got my TV right here hooked up to sound system. You could just put earbuds in, listen to a song. I have on a playlist lined up, it's Viking War Chant, which is like just a minute-long video. Kind of gets me, in the mood to do this cardio. And then the next song is Metallica's Enter Sandman, the one where they're over in Russia. So it's a little bit, it's like the live concert, not live now, obviously, but video of their concert when they went to Russia, which was insane. But anyways, that is a little bit longer version. So if I listen to both of those in alignment, when, like today, when Enter Sandman is completely over with, and goes to the next video, I am at 1.1 miles. And I continually do that over and over. I have listened to that song, since being a teenager, who knows how many times. It's got to be in the hundreds now. So I know that song front to back. And so every time I do this cardio, it's only 7 minutes long, I will listen to those same two songs, and just like the same path of driving, my mind there'll be blocks of time that seem to just disappear, and before I know it, I'm at that part of, the hush little baby don't you cry part of it, and which is almost the end, and I'm like, holy crap, I'm almost done with this cardio, even though the total difference than looking at the distance. My legs are hurting. Oh my God, I've only went a quarter of a mile. I'm not going to be able to make much farther. I've only went half a mile. you know, and it just seems like it's like watching, as they say, a pot of water boil, or waiting on a pot of water to boil. It takes forever. So with that same, but I've tried different songs, you know, and it kind of varies. Sometimes it just, because I don't know the length of the song, but it doesn't have that same effect on my brain to where it just like ignores pieces of time. So I know that helps me. It gets boring, you know, knowing that I'm just gonna listen to the same old song, but it's like I say, it's only 7 minutes, and I just want to be able to endure it as opposed to, you know, listen to a song I want to listen to. I'd rather just be able to endure this cardio a lot easier than, you know, constantly telling the demons in my head to shut up. You are going to do this, you know. So hope that helps somebody. It helps me out a lot. I consistently do it. You know, I said I'm not going to put this video out unless I've done this over and over and over and over, and I went away from it and got back, and always go back to it because it just makes it easier. So give it a shot if you want to, and you can get your speed and distance up like I have, hopefully. Thank you.